it's not just static shots, and it's not just those fairly controlled moving shots, which can be very effective for mobile journalism. One of the really great things about mobile journalism is the way in which you can move with your camera, the way in which you can almost use your camera as a point of view, use your camera as the eyes of an audience. So what you can do is you can quite often walk through an environment, walk through an area, holding your camera and just looking at the various different pieces of interest within that camera. Now that could be a walk through a plantation in Sri Lanka, it could be a walk through a shop, it could be a walk through a hospital or a school, it could be a walk through any number of different areas. Really important that what you do is you try to keep your camera as smooth as possible, in which case you can either use, I would normally use some sort of mount and some sort of tripod in which you can hold it with your hand if you're using a mount. But if you don't have a mount and if you don't have a tripod, very important that what you do is you clamp your elbows together and you hold your camera with both hands like this. Now this will allow you to get a far more stable shot as you're moving through an environment. As you're moving through and you're looking at points of interest, you're looking at areas of interest. You can also use moving shots, and this can be something which you can add into one of the sequences which we looked at. So say for instance, if you're filming the hands of someone carrying out an activity, you might also want to see their face. So what you could then do is you could move from the hands up to the face, or vice versa. Again, when we talked about the moving shots, hold for a couple of seconds on the hands, then do the move up to the face, and then hold for a couple of seconds on the face, and that allows you to cut in very nicely and to edit in very nicely. Another example of moving shots could be when what you're trying to do is to track the movement of an activity, to track the movement of, say, a car, for instance, or a bus or a three-wheeler. And what you can do then is you follow the activity. So you focus your camera on the car going past, and then you follow the car. And that can be a really, really nice shot. The trick is to experiment. The trick is to try lots and lots of these different shots, but by following the principles which we're talking to you about now, and which we're talking to you on these workshops, you will have a basic knowledge about the grammar of filming and hopefully the grammar of editing videos together.